Hello everybody, welcome back to more Biohazard Project Genesis, brought to you by a sponsor. Like and subscribe button, check them out and they're free. And we're trying to get 200 subs, maybe get to like 10 likes. Okay, anyway, more importantly, welcome back to this game. That is Minecraft. Excuse me, I got hiccups. Oh, I did stuff. Eh. Okay. Apologies. Hiccups, okay. Here. Alright, also, I could post that now that we're live. Very good. I came prepared, and like that, within less than a minute, I have done all the checks. I've got the stream up and running and ready. We're gaming, we're rolling. This is how professionals do. I've got a gun. Just within seconds, I got a gun. Anyway, you know, boy, I must be through. Anyway, I did some stuff, and we're going to be achieving lots of stuff. First of... Do you have a gun? We know this, so wandering traders, they have guns sometimes, and they'll frickin' shoot you for no reason. Hey. Hello. Oh, but you. Ow. You idiot, you got... How did you get hurt? Why do you feel the need to randomly pull out a gun? Watch out, what? My dude. My dude. My dude. He got himself killed, and now his llamas are shooting, really? Really? Anyway, I did some stuff. First of all, you'll notice the contents have increased. I also made the vault a bit bigger. You'll also notice an extra head, because I died. Because there was a whole wave of zombies, and I was doing stuff outside. But yes, I emptied out that log farm. Is this more copper? I generally don't remember. I was doing stuff downstairs, which I'll show in a minute, but, you know, some more wood, some more cobblestone, some more gunpowder and sticks, bit more iron, because I went back to the windmill. Yeah, just a couple more things here and there. I also figured switch out the coal that was in all of that. Because we have infinite charcoal with that, so we can just throw that in front of the encased fans, and that's doing that. And then it smelts. Always having issues. We can, yeah, not that. We can do this. We could do this bulk blasting thing, put those logs in front of the lava there, and then we can get charcoal. So yeah, there's that. I've made it a policy to start carrying the sniper on me. Now, I really don't want to kill the llamas, but I really don't want us to keep being freaking blasted by them either. Anyway, I increased the windmill a tiny bit, which I don't think did all that much, but I also added more water mills. You guys do no damage, so you know what? You keep... Yeah, you keep doing it. Anyway, hey. Ow, ow. I changed it. Here we go. Hang on. Gotta time it. Wee. Thing that's causing us damage is the freaking llama. It's not the llamas, but the saws. Yep. Excuse me. Right? Please explain as to what's going on here. Jeez. Yeah, I upgraded the farm. I added some bamboo because we needed straws and we needed lots of stuff. So I added bamboo, and I was also like, this chest had a lot of wood, so I was like, let me just dial it down on the wood a bit and maybe put some bamboo in there. So I did some of that. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I also set up a sugarcane farm, which we are going to finish. I already have it ready. That's why we have this harvester favorited, which is probably behind my face cam. But yeah, there's that. So I set up everything. I just got to put an interface here. Got to do a chassis going up, and then attach the harvester going all the way around. And we'll get to that in a minute. So, but our big thing we're doing here today is crushing wheels. These are just some side things. Okay, anyway. After that nonsense, let's throw all this nonsense away. Here we go. Tropical fish. There you go. And so yeah, I made more item vaults. Really not all that hard. So yeah, we've made a bunch. Yeah, with all the logs, ran out of space, so I had to increase that. That's still unfortunately there for who knows how long. So that's doing that. Yeah, I started carrying the sniper on me because turns out having a sniper is actually very useful compared to the pistol, but it's still very useful. Hey, bud. Anyway, so yeah, I did that with the farm stuff. And then, as I said, I tried to beautify, well, see for yourself. It's nicer looking, right? I tried, man, jeez. Much nicer looking compared to what it was, at the very least. Oh, there's lava. Oh, that's filling with lava. Right, because that... Wait, what? Ah, right, because that pipe was... Huh? I don't know. It don't matter now. Too late. Yeah, I couldn't make any more blaze rods. Which is fine, because we don't really need them right now. Due to the whole, needing blocks of coal, which I didn't have before, but it's fine. So yeah, anyway, I set up some stuff, I beautified some stuff, opened up some stuff, got this going. I got hiccups, that's fun. Okay. Yeah, okay. I also used one of our rotation speed controllers. I just get it. Let's get him by my way out. Okay. Yeah, okay. Anyway, so yeah, got that now. Maybe put like a trap door there or something. Which, go figure, I don't have. I'll put a trapdoor here just in case we need to change that up. But for now, this is gonna just be left open. There you go. Anyway. Do that. Oh. Right. I may or may not have been testing stuff with the crusher wheels. So I didn't actually make them. I literally just kind of went into creative, like, okay, will this work? And like, I really needed the crushing wheels to be able to see, so I'm like, all right, let me just quickly spawn them and plop them there. Because yeah, that we have to do it this way, and I didn't do anything with them. Challenges are still locked. So there you go. I don't really care that you saw that. Again, I know I have no problem admitting. I was gonna actually mention, like, hey, I've kind of went into creative, tested some spots with the crushing wheels. So just to have a full understanding of how to make a good system here. So, but we're gonna make them legitly. So also real fast. Very helpful this has been. Instead of 50,000 gearboxes, watch this. If you don't know how Create works, yeah, to make a shaft, you can only go straight with shafts. Unless there's a gearbox here. And they're really annoying to make, but gear encased chain drives much cheaper and easier. And you don't need to do that. So, what's that nonsense? You don't believe me? Watch this. Spinning, oh, what's that? Bada boom. It's pretty cool. And so yeah, as you can see, I have lots of behind the scenes stuff. I kind of just broke into lots of the walls and whatnot. Also, yeah, you can see this is functioning from that actual technique there. So there you go. Same deal going on over here. I compressed it a little bit so it goes that way, you know, goes through that, gets sent here, gets yeeted across, rinse and repeat. Until eventually I plan to put a chest here and do all that. So I probably did more stuff and I don't remember. I went down a bit more, added more water wheels, so we now have 11,000 stress. So there you go. Also, I think I just realized those are going the wrong way. I think they have to be going that they can't be going that way, otherwise the wheels aren't going to work. It's fine. My life has simply been nothing but crushing wheels this entire frickin' time. Anyway, yeah, I also made reason why I needed bamboos. Straw. Apparently, if these are blaze burners with straws, they're not radiated. For now. I'm sure that's eventually going to change, but, you know, it's not for now. Okay, just make sure that's okay. I was trying to set up an automated system for this. Be a kuos. But, to remind everybody, and to remind myself, because I'm a tiny brain, if we want coal, right, we need blackstone. We can 50% chance, and also we get netherite fragments. But to get blackstone, you see, we have to bulk haunt some cobblestone, which is fine. That's the whole reason this thing is set up. So that, say we want coal or netherite, well, it's simple. We just grab a bunch of cobble from over there, chuck it on there, it goes. We're gonna place some brass funnels and filter it out so that it only accepts blackstone. And then goes in the chest, and then goes down here, and then and then gets on here, and then yeet up daisies into the crushing wheels. And then the crushing wheels are then gonna drop it on this conveyor belt, and bada boom, we're gaming. And that's how we do. So we need these boils first. So we need how many? We need 21 of them. Oh, also, I figured out this rising bubble column. I tested it out, hence why we have a magma block and soul sand in here. Don't know where I'm gonna build it yet, but so magma block for netherite, and then tough generates some zinc, which is great because 6% chance, so that's great. But it's chance, which is better than nothing, I guess. And again, infinite tough. Oh, so also, yeah, sinking bubble column. My brain is having a brain fart. Oh, frick. I think, alright, magma block is sinking. And then, yeah, magma block is yeah. Soul sand is rising, magma block sinking. Alright, okay. So what needs to happen? We need that. We need that. We need... Here you go. It's fine. If we need more lava, we just throw a bucket in there. So, the reason this wasn't working before I did this on stream, right, was... I didn't do the whole thing as source blocks. I kind of just plopped some mortar down and it flowed down and that's all it did. Also... There you go. So, grab some of these boyos. Where are we setting this up is the question. Okay. Guess I could just... Nah, no, I'll put the, So let's see, one needs to be... Actually, I might be able to do 2 in 1, so right, if we do this... Frick. If we don't do that... Also, I got dirt in my inventory, because... Building blocks. Should be able to need them. If we don't do that and do... this instead... Right, I forgot I had that, because... of reasons. I was doing stuff down here, I was trying to get the cobble to go from over there to down here, but that wasn't working out, because I was like, alright, well, you know, if we can automate it, that'd be nice, but then I was like, we don't need to automate it, it's fine. Anyway, sure. So my plan is to, once again, get lava shared as one, because it just needs to be flowing. And then... maybe have it be a cool... No, that won't work. It's fine. Alright, so lava... Actually, we could put lava here. I guess it doesn't matter where it goes. Ooh, that frame rate. I also uninstalled the item physics mod that was in this mod pack. Thankfully, tested it, still works. Everything is all Gooch 9000. Flowing lava. Flowing lava needs to be there, and then this needs to be some of that action. Shablooskis. And then what we do, right? Wait, watch this. See, now that is generating a flowing column. And then, but wait, there's more. Watch this genius. Oh. Apparently that does that. Good to know. And then we do... if we go in here, it'll... pulling us down. There we go. There you go. We try and go in there, we're stuck. But... now, if we... hopefully this... out of safety for now. And do this. This should work. I don't know if this will work. 2 in 1. This was not planned at all. I was ready to make a hole in the, but yeah, look at that. That's cool. Cool. Love to see it. Alright. I'm happy about that one. See, I told you guys I can be smart sometimes. Yeah. I got a gun. I don't know why that's funny to me. Just like randomly in Minecraft, you're just like, oh, I got a gun. There we go. Thankfully, this has a 30... it shows it somewhere. I think it has... oh, there it is. 6,000, what? The entire thing has a 36,000 liquid buffer, which means it can hold 36 buckets. So... yeah, there's that. I don't know how... I don't know. I've seen, like, things... apparently you could do stuff with this or something. Dedicated bulk blasting device. Content of the catalyst does not interact with the environment. I don't know what the frick that means, but that's a thing. Also, we want this, because this scoria, which comes from soul sand, which is fine, because soul sand comes from sand, which unfortunately we have to go mine, but we crush down soul sand, we get gold, copper, whatever. Gold is our main thing, which sucks, it's 2% chance, but it's gold. We don't have a lot of that, so we'll take our blessings where we can get them, as I always say. Okay. So remind me again if I have to hold. Okay, I have to not hold shift. Okay. I'm gonna do this actually. I guess it's fine. I could just do this. Don't need those slabs. There we go. Nope, frick. Yep. Now we just need to power them. That's pretty easy. Behind the scenes work. Easy, basic cake. Actually, yeah, that conveniently that is right there and facing towards us. Where's the drills? Nope. I may... no, it's fine. Frick. I'm gonna put the drills on rotation speed controllers. These aren't all that hard. We have a bunch of precision mechanisms, so it's all gooch. Probably help if I grab more stuff, wouldn't it? Alright, the reason I'm doing this first, by the way, is because it's better to do this now so that the materials are generating whilst we're doing other stuff. So that when we are ready to do more stuff, we can do stuff. We'll do that, and then we do that. Nope, frick. Actually, hang on. I forget, if I turn this up, it's not gonna speed the shaft up, right? No, it only speeds up the gear that is in here. Okay. Gonna keep it at a nice 64. We have lots of stress, but I'm trying not to become too stressed. No one wants to be too stressed, ain't that right? I'll mine this out a bunch more, but for now it's train wreck. I will do the beautifications between episodes, so we ain't wasting too much time here. Do that. Oh, frick. Let me quickly go get a trap door. Because don't have any down here right now. Yeah, alright. I probably should make the harvester 2 real fast. This way the sugarcane is being well, the sugarcane's not generating very slowly, but it's generating. So it's going up very slowly there. Okay. Let's get another stack. There we go. We'll cook a bit more whilst we're down there. Actually, could just bada boom, put some of that wood to use. Do we have any more? Okay. Yeah, well, I didn't mean to do all that, but okay. We have 64 furnaces now. Well, there you go. Sure. Really don't need all this in here. We have a lot of space to put all this away now, but it's fine. Oh, there's smoke. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, anyway, trapdoor. Sorry, I was just coming up here to do. Looks it's not gonna match. Let's do that. Yeah, it's fine. Also, we're 200% tired. I'm assuming about like you get some sort of sanity madonga if you stay up to get too tired. So we sleep. We are in fact lucky and invigorated. I think again, I think luck is for looting. So if we go off and look at some looting chests, oh, I didn't put these away. Man, food goes down fast. Yeah, if that does that, then that is no buenos. Or if we go and do looting again. We don't need it right now. Then the looting will allow that luck will allow us to again get better gear and such. But it's daytime. We shouldn't waste daytime. Not trying to get sidetracked here like I usually do, but at the same time, it's daytime. We should make use of daytime. Anyway, alright, be quick. Go figure, I didn't bring shovel. Or axe. I know we have lots of... you're a douche. By you're, I mean me. There's no even. Whatever, gonna have to just deal with it and go here. Oh, frick. There we go. There we go. Bada boomage. I don't think these need to be too crazy. I may not need these at all. I might just be... I've never done the magma block and tough generation thing. Or this is my first time using the drills. For that matter. Ew. I did realise a bit of a mistake. One sec. I've got to, You need lava? Here you go, you can have more lava. There you go. I've got to do this. Right. Frick. Lava goes... Actually, yeah, it's fine, because this is going to be blocked off by chests anyway. We'll do some of this action. And that can still be opened. And then we'll do some of this action. Once again, can still be opened. And then we go even further beyond. Easy fix. Easy fix. Bada boom. Now, when these things are mined, they go in the hopper and then transported. So. Frick, except no, right? Wait, no, I'm an idiot. I mean, what else is new? But yeah, I'm an idiot. Ah, frick. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Okay. Well, hey. It has to be flow... No, it did. Yeah. It has to be flowing water, unfortunately. Here. Have more lava. Why did I think you can waterlog hoppers when you can't? Alright, so that still works. Good. Nope, frick. So that's a problem. They're gonna break. Huh. That's gonna pull down. Maybe I could do a bit of extra coggage here, place a fan down there, because the item will go in there. This is a good question. I don't do it. I'm assuming that's gonna be like right if we. Or like stand over here. Mind that. Oh, actually it'll go on the slab. Okay. So maybe we're in a bit of luck here and we can actually just do this. Hopefully. It might not get everything, but I guess it works. Or maybe to be safe, place it one lower. No, it's only a piece of cobble. Or, yeah. Doing this should be fine. Hopefully. And then I think even if we like do this. Yep. Cool. I would like the more lava, please. Yeah, so the reason I took out the item physics mod also... Oh, still have lots of luck, huh? So the reason I took out that item physics mod is because it would cause frame rate issues, and it was cool to see the item physics on the ground, but that extra ability to throw was just really annoying. It kept launching a lot of things that should not have been launched. And there you go. But yeah, see, so it's not gonna get everything, but it's infinite, so. Why are you going that way? What are you doing? Really? Maybe this one needs a fan, but at least it works. It's fine. We can quickly make an encased fan and do that. It's trash. Cool, we have infinite lava, or infinite magma and stuff. So there's that. Encased fan. Gotta make sure it goes the right way too. Okay. Going to need one of these. Taking way too long, I apologize. I need to go, I need to go, I need to go. I need to stop taking 9,000 years on such simple things. Alright, come on. I'm tired of this nonsense of not making progress. What am I even doing with my life? Absolutely nothing! We're here to succeed and be awesome! That's how we roll. That's why you like and subscribe. Maybe? I don't know. Yep. Cool. Now we get some of these and some of them. And we slide. Okay, why not? We get shafts as well, don't forget them. Need a sweet shaft. Oh, we don't get. Never mind, I'm just stupid and, you know, I forget you have shafts sometimes. Okay, anyway. And then doing this might... work. At least that works. Here. That pulls in. Really? You were working before? Oh, no, you're going up sometimes. Ugh. Why is one going super slow? The other one's going fast. Oh, right, because I said it to. Maybe you don't need to be going that fast. And then you... I hate to do it, but I guess... Gonna need another fan, I guess, too, because they keep ending up above the drills. Unless I do, like, overhang, I guess I could do that. Oh, I mean, how much does the drill take? The drill. Fan. Not that much. We have a lot of stress left. I get, screw it. Alright. Let's do it this way. Doing it like kind of like that helps. May chanceably. Where are you going? Only way is forward. Move forward in life, my doids. You must. Some of them are being burnt, but... whatever. Fan, back to the fan idea. We tried. The fan should work. Because it's going to push it forward. It should push it forward enough that it pushed into the hopper. And just in case it doesn't... There you go. I might just have to completely enclose this or something. Let's put like hoppers there. I don't know. I gotta look up a proper way to do this. But for now, this is what we're dealing with. So I guess we don't need these. Those can chill. Gearbox. Okay. Let's see if that works. Let's see. 8. Where are you freaking going? You getting like munched by the... Why are you going up there? I definitely gotta figure that one out. You can also do some of that. See if that helps. I think the tough is definitely being screwed because of the magma. Whatever. Good enough, man. At least we have lots of magma going. See, that one makes sense, because it's being launched. Let me do this. That should help. Slowly going, but not very much. What is this for? This is for the zing too, isn't it? Of course. Well, I'll superfy that later, but alright. Get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. Okay, one final thing, which is the fan. I'm just gonna add that, and then we're gonna power through literally everything. Alright. Alright. No more time to be wasting. Alright, boom. Nope. We're using iron now, because we have lots of iron. Oh. Okay. Also, I don't have an axe. Let me get that. Okay, X. Where is X? Where is X? I do stone because our iron is still precious. We use a lot of iron. I really don't think we need this oak bark either, but part of the mod. Try not to give her too much modded stuff, you know? Okay, quickly. Alright. Need a couple more gearboxes also. Sure. 40, why not? There's a couple more. Okay, in we go. Shoop. Oh, okay. I don't know why the frame suddenly dropped there, but they do. Sure. Looks a bit wonky, but if it works, then it works. How this gets back here, I don't frickin'. That doesn't make any sense. But sure, whatever you say, game. I'm gonna make that even slower. I'm gonna make you actually a bit faster because this guy is never seeming to be guaranteed to do anything with his life. Because he's douche. No, you frick. No, what are you doing? That. Oh, I don't know where that andesite went. Great. Blinkies, but blinkies just in case we need more of that. Shablooshkish. You frick. we go. So 21 should go to 22. I think it went to from 20 to 21, but thankfully in this mod pack it seems like you don't need a lot of resources of stuff. This is still being it's probably because all the stuff is going down for some reason. So I don't know, maybe there's an underwater thing, but it's a start. Anyway, okay. I'm gonna speed that up. Because if that's gonna be that inconsistent, then... There you go. Like, unbelievably inconsistent. We need a lot more tough than we do magma. That's also why I'm speeding that up. How are we doing? Dropped 40 to 147 frames. Because my computer is a sack of garbage. Sun is going down. That's fine, whatever. We feel lucky. I don't feel lucky, but you know, it's okay. I'm doing my best to stay happy. Okay, so we need 21 of these, so do some math. You only need one per... Oh, okay. It's easy. So you need 9. Luggage. I really need a... I need to add a saw. I just... We'll add this down below and then we can... Instead of doing this manually, we can literally, Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Or... Oh, there it is. Sawing, so you can turn that into that. Or an autocannon barrel cast mod. This way we can literally just bring an entire freaking stack of stuff, stack of logs downstairs and be gaming, you know? Not have to waste axe durability, even though we pretty much have infinite axes. Nice. We'll set that up after. For now, let's do that. Alright. Got dims. Probably need some electron tubes, because we probably have none. Yep. We also need 9 of these. Which means... Anyway, we need 8 of these. Which means we need to do that. How do you... What is it again? That and pickaxe. Okay. Which, huh? There we go. Nice. Quartz. How do you... I'm just seeing if, like... So aside from that, can you... Smooth quartz... No. Okay. I didn't know if there was a create way to narrow that down. But it's okay. Alright, 8 of these, right? We get the old papers, and now we go to town. I need more paper. Sand papers. Or suspicious sand. Interesting. Nice. Oi. There you go. Feel bad for that fish. I'm gonna bring him out to the water. Actually, if we're being realistic, he's probably that water's probably not safe. Bunch of zombies. He's gonna turn into a zombie fish. I'm gonna bring him down here. It's really not any better because it's such a small area, but trust me, friend, better than being out there. I feel bad. So if he's gonna go in that other water, he's probably gonna turn into some zombie fish that we're gonna have to kill. But why would that make sense? I don't know. Everything in this mod pack seems to just get murdered and infected and spored. Oh, I didn't mean to bring that back up. Oh well. Nine. One. Oh. Just to use the wood. We had a tube apparently. Well, we have 24 now. Frick. Oh well, too late. Okay. These are always worth claiming. Oh, or not. Okay. Again, this mod pack ain't very nice with what it gives. Like, come on, you know, mechanical arm can be difficult to make. Crushing wheels, not all that hard. Hot cake, I guess you get started as you. Just ain't exactly easy to make either. You have to get sugar, you have to get frickin' eggs. I guess eggs of any kind. Chicken eggs. Which I guess you can get it from Fletcher's chest and, you know, what have you, but... You know? Anyway. I feel like I am forgetting something. Probably am. How many... We don't have many more I'm just gonna bring a whole stack of iron down and make some sheets. Watch your hand. Hey, bud. I will expand your pen as a whole, my dude. I got you. And you know what? I'm gonna even put some dirt. There you go. That's why you're not swimming around too much. Yeah. Yeah. Put some dirt and then you know, we like freak, it's not an infinite water source anymore. I made mistakes. It is if we do this. Or not, never mind. Whatever. I'll fix that later. Okay, let's do this, okay? Alright, cool. So, 1, 2, 3, 1, frick. Can't exactly go up here, can we? Why did I think... No, it's a 5 by 5. I'm a stupido. He's fine, you know why it's fine? We do kind of like what I did here, and we just open it up. One, two, frick. You son of a biatch. Whatever. Thankfully this is literally just to that. So that's fine. That way. Oh. Here we go. Here. Yeah, I think the mod pack is just very power hungry. Okay. So what I'm absolutely going to do is this. And then I'll do like a gearbox there and stuff. Oh no. Yeah, it's fine. So it means I got to move that. My genius is hatching. Hang on, I can. Okay. Okay, got it. Watch this. It's actually gonna be better because you right, you do. You see the plane? You see the plane? You. There you go. And then wait, there's more. No, wait, that was right. Here we go. And then we need some cogs. Jeez. Sorry, it's right in front of me. Okay. Grab the old stone. Oh, I don't need that. Stonage. Where? There we go. Bada boom. Just to hide it. Just to hide some of this nonsense. There we go. Actually, we can use the encased drives and we can show its amazing... Alright, I'm gonna just open this up completely. This is completely unnecessary. Again, it's just me wanting to beautify it. But... encased drive technique. Unfortunately, this does need gear. So... how doth we go about this one then? By doing that. Here we go. Bada boom. Nice. Then we can hide that like so. Or actually, yeah, I could just use conveyor belt. Do ye old conveyor belt strap. Which for some reason, it's like when it saves positions, it breaks the NBT value thing. Same thing with the shafts. Oh, there we go. There we go, and then... actually, wait, oh. Yeah, man. Proper genius. Conveyor belts. It's how we do. Watch this. Oh wait, no, that's not gonna work. It will if I do this. It's fine. Easy fix. There you go. Do that. Need some iron. which we don't really need, but sure. Okay, so these have to be like that. Yeah. Which means this has to be like this. Okay, that's fine. And then we do some of this. Power of chain drives. Automated assembly. Nice. And then mitoids. And then we close it up. Right. Got to figure this one out. Ah, frick. I blinked and the game lagged it. Douche. Okay. And then we do one more. Now, I can either do a gearbox here. Why are you going so fast? Jesus. There you go, at Sonic speeds. Jeez. Maybe that's just that doing. Okay. I can either do a gearbox here. Which I guess is probably the best play. To make it look nice-ish. And allow it to be working. Alright, can I... Wait a minute. Again. In case chain drives to the rescue. Don't work like that, though. I always forget. My brain still... my tiny brain cannot seem to... That's fine, whatever. And then just do this. Is that blowing the right way? Nope. Because you're a douche. Why would you be so kind? Stupid guy, no, not gearbox, dude. That's me mocking the game. Yeah, suck it, game. What you gonna do? Nothing. Except drop more frames like a douche, but... take your 2 iron. We don't want them. We're balling out of control on the iron. Right. And there you go. Nice and beautified for the most part. We can even go one extra step, because why the frick not, and do some of this. There you go. Oh, that doesn't even take the casing. I thought that... Okay. Not gonna complain. Yeah. There we go. Plop that away. Plop. Not. Need that. Need that. Need that. Okay. It's making nice, little, nice-ish looking. There you go. Very good though. And then we'll do like this. Bada boom. Sure. We'll make it a little make a little fancy descent. Oh, you frick, one away. Let's make them all. Douche. Okay. Why we did that? Well, if we just plop a chest right here, that should work. It should automatically import into the chest, so. We'll do this, bada boom. We do... If this doesn't work, a barrel should work. We make a barrel, because you don't have to open a barrel. So, can we make that right here? Nope. This is why you always want to keep some wood on you. Also, to help you, let me go, maybe get... Maybe, go get some more water. I'll make a proper little thing for him. Eventually we'll do a whole mechanical harvester for the scout too, but for now we're just doing some of that. Hey bud. I hear gun shooting, which I don't like, so I'm gonna also... Hey bud, listen, I'm really sorry, but... Our friend needs a friend. Feel bad, I feel like I'm kidnapping him. Kidnapping a fish. Not bueno. Okay, was that open the whole time for some reason? Okay. Lock that away, quickly make a barrel. Barrel. Eat. Hey bud, got you a friend! Maybe we can do like a glass floor. I'll beautify it later, make it fancy for them. And I will make it a proper... Actually, yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll make a little glass floor here, right? And I'll dig down a couple of blocks. This way they have lots of room to swim around. Because especially for Mr. Big Fish Boy. And then I'll just keep these top blocks a 4x4. So that it is in fact an infinite water source. But for now, there you go. Alright, that's not infinite. Oh, okay. I think if it was a 3x3 it would be, but... Okay, well there you go. I gotta fix this. I got it. I'm not gonna do it now, but I'll look it up and... Because this is just not going in here. Alright, you can stop, in that case. Both of you, stop. Stop. You both can sit there. Because you're doing nothing but causing frame issues right now. So, we can break all this nonsense down, because this ain't doing nothing. We can get rid of these freaking fans, too. They ain't doing nothing. I mean, that stuff might be helping, I don't know, but... Maybe it is helping, maybe not, I don't know, but I'm just gonna do this. Okay. At least the magma blocks work, which is nice, so it's something, but... We need more tough than magma blocks. So for now, that's just gonna stay like that. Why did we need magma blocks? Remind me again, because I'm a freaking idiot. Netherrack, okay. There we go. That's how that works. After an hour, we finally did the thing. Now we can do the thing once more and do this. I always forget. I don't know. I'm just gonna... That one's going down. Something's definitely wrong here, I think. Wait, that one? I think we're good. I think... Okay. Gotta go back up real fast. Okay, one final trip up, and then we'll have crushing wheels. You got a decent amount of iron, but I still gotta... I'm gonna still... Between episodes, I'll go back to the, that windmill again. 31, that's enough. What do we need? What is it? 3, 6, 9, 12, 16, 4 wood. And an andesite. Shabluskis. Okay. Not what I meant to do. Didn't bring those up because I'm a freaking genius. But it's okay. Even geniuses make mistakes. Okay. I knew that. Bada boom. And look at that. We have crushing wheels. Nice. And we get nothing for it aside from 5 freaking XP. Sack of garbage. But hey, it works. So there you go. Now we can put our thing... No, we can't yet, because I forgot to make brass funnels. Fine, we'll go do that. Grab these. There was something else. Can do that. Okay. I guess real fast, let me set this saw up. That is the proper direction. They were spinning opposite ways before. But okay. So where do we want to quickly set this up? Eh? Where do we want to set these up? Where do we want to... I guess it don't matter. It'd be literally right here. Need more space. Definitely gonna need a lot more space, but that's fine. I will expand backwards as we need, but this will do for now. Whatever. It's like... Certainly sounds like it's doing something, but don't look like it is. So thing with... I can either move the... I guess I could put the press there. Wait a minute, yeah, wait. Yeah, wait, what am I doing? Yeah, wait. What am I doing with life? Compress. There we go. And then, wait, there's even more. You do some of that, and then wait. Go even further beyond. I can't get back there, but that's fine. Break down this freaking thing. I meant to get also a pickaxe whilst we were up here, up there, but that's fine. Get rid of this trash. Save a couple encased fans. That's going up there. Sure, another conveyor belt, because why not? There you More space. And then, let's see, we do like a saw here. Boinkage badoinkage. Or actually, I could just do a depot here. Save one extra slot, because why not? Space efficient. And then that should work. Hopefully. I think this is, even if I reverse this, I think it's fine. Oh no, that's fine. That's not gonna do it. Okay. Here. What's up, Fox Army? How you doing? And then I do these. And then I'll do... Frick. It's fine. Power of encased drives. Frick. And then there you go. Kind of not nicest looking. With the gears now there. I'll admit that, but at least it's hidden. Oh yeah, nope, wait, there's also this, there you go. It's fine if it's a little out. Okay, and then we can just cover that one up. There we go. Nice! Much nicer looking. I'm existing. Because that's how we're achieving lots of success today, which is pretty cool in the Minecraft. Well, except for this nonsense, but that's okay. That's a work in progress. At least all this is done. I just gotta filter that out with strip log. Okay, now I gotta go make brass tunnels and such. Time is it? 7:20? Alright, that's fine. Alright, cool. Probably gonna need a couple more. Let's make like 10. Oh no. Crushed raw iron, and you can get redstone from that. Crushed raw, which comes from chromosite, which you can't generate. Well, that sucks. Oh well. Oh. I will attempt to find more redstone, I guess, between episodes. Have you ever played this mod pack, Fox Army? This is the Biohazard Project Genesis mod pack. Man, these do not last long. Alright, well. Let's make one more. You get 2 per thing at least. We want brass funnel because they could do full-on stacks and... what's it called? Soul sand and filters. Jeez, I could speak. Sorry, I don't know where my brain went, but it went somewhere, I guess. Okay. We have these now, so that's what matters. Oh, also. Strip log. And And just to test it, we'll grab some logs. Hey guys, sorry, I feel it's like I'm scaring them. Yeah, I should just let them go. I don't know, I just feel bad because it's like, alright, well, you know, okay, anyway. Oh wait, that might need a gearbox on the other end, I forget. It do. And once again, I forgot to make a thing. Whatever, we have an iron pickaxe. I want to make a stone one so I'm not wasting the iron one, but whatever, it's fine. That does need to be there, actually. I don't know why. You know, this can just do this. No. Then unfortunately, this needs to be a gearbox. Cause you're a douche. Now that should work. What are you doing? What the? That doesn't make any sense. At least it's working, but... Do you not need a gearbox? You don't look like you're going any other... What the... No, you're fine now. Was there a gearbox there before? Maybe. I don't know. Never. It's working. That's all that matters. Does that work? It does. Good. Okay. Let's go do that. It's fine. What matters is that it is working. And yes, okay. I can put that there and then now for the fun part. No. There you go. That was a problem. We need one to filter out the rest, so I gotta do this first. I made a mistake. There we go. Problems. Come on. There you go. There you go. So now we do that. It goes there. Gets yeeted. Now it gets crushed. Bada boom, and we have coal. Very cool. Very cool. Okay. This is why you subscribe. This is why you like. This is why you're here for this amazing, beautiful content. Okay. Anyway. You just do an andesite funnel for this. Because very little is that going to actually do anything. Alright. Now we test it on a bigger scale. Right. Oh, unfortunate. It's a full chest, eh? Well. Whatever will we do? Well, okay. I should maybe put something there. Let's grab like... Ah. Well, ain't that a problem? Alright, in this case, what? It's fine. I can fix that. Easy fix. Watch this. It's not gonna look the prettiest, I guess. Actually, I can chain drive it. What's behind here? Again. That is doing that. That's doing that. Oh well. That's fine. I can just chain drive it. If I do that, it'd stop everything. Okay. Let me do this. Expand it out. Yeah. Going to need another barrel. Ah, it's a good thing we have this wood on us. Can help. Power of train drives. You love them. Cool. Barrel. I think this will work. I think they can come out of barrels. I don't remember, but here we go. Yep, there we go. So I guess the other... You can't set multiple filters, I don't think. Can you? Wait a minute. Which I guess is fine, because what I can do instead is... I could just expand the chest. Put another chest and then put another brass funnel. Yeah. Or a tunnel, right? It's a bit of a waste. But, I mean... Nah, because probably going to want to bulk haunt lots of other stuff aside from... I'll just make another fan. It's fine. But there you go. Glad that is working now. Nice. And then we can do some of this action. We now have infinite coal. Man, that's weird. We got 4 of them, and yet I don't know. It's fine. So the only way I could speed this up, I get that's gonna stay like that for now. I could speed this up and increase the tunnel, the drill. Oh, also, that doesn't need to be there. Again, I had that there because I was trying to split it, so I had a conveyor belt going over here, trying to split the cobble to go here and trying to go there and there, but we weren't producing enough cobble, so I was like, alright, well, the tunnel's not going to do anything if it can't. Tunnel's meant to split stacks, not... It can't split a single item. So, But that's fine. Nice, 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 nice. And it is still going. Could probably crank it up to max. Oh. Never mind. That is a bit of a problem, I guess, because... How much do these take? These probably... Yeah, 448. Is this all one that's counting? No, probably not. Lots of stuff. A lot of stuff is going a lot fast. Like, all this stuff going a lot faster than it needs to. So I could probably save some stress if I want to turn that down. But it's fine. Took roughly an hour and 30, but hey, we did it. I'll take that. Maybe I want to put it in a chute. This way the item is not just kind of chilling there. This way it's... Careful, bud. Let me do that. Is that... Oh, there we go. Ow, frick. Will that work? Yep, there you go. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, wait, does it... Oh, wait, what? Oh, it's detecting that that's full. I didn't know that could do that. That's cool. So, because this was a stack of 64 and this was holding 48, the weighted ejector somehow magically was connected, was... somehow talking to the chute, being like, my bro, I'm full up on storage, don't yeet the blackstone into here. And Mr. Weighted Ejector was like, I got you. I'll hold off, let me know when you're ready. And, yeah, there you go. Pretty cool. Lots of coal. Yeah, sure, here, I'll convert it all. And, also, netherite. Which is great. Okay. See, we don't have a lot of diamonds. That's why I don't want to make diamond stuff. Not tired? Eh, it's fine. But at the same time... This one's not unbreakable, right? Just has higher durability. Hmm. See, we have... That's one. We need... We have 9. I don't know about that one, my dudes. But I guess we can do it, also. Kind of running down our iron, so... we have 377, which is great, but... not use it unless we have to. Okay. Anyway, alright, let me do this. Thankfully, we have lots of sand and paper, so that's fine. I definitely got to do a deployer system, I guess, next. Because holy crap. But we'll get a few of these going at the very least, and then we can show off the blaze rod thing. Nice. I'll just finish this paper off. I'll save the last one. There you go. Just took this away. It's only 7:40. Why am I yawning? Right. This should... that's full lava, so yeah, they should have... That should have more than enough lava to do stuff with. This actually might back up the system. The line. Oh, okay. But yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's gonna... It's backing it up just a little bit, just a little bit. How are you... Alright, you're out of lava already? Jeez. None of you were able to go into blaze rods? What's wrong with you? That just goes to show how difficult lava is. Jeez. Oh, frick. I did not solve this issue. But I'm sure it's an easy one where I can just, you know, go behind this wall here and do some magic there. Do some of this. Where's that going? Wait a minute. Oh, I got 70% of my tablet. Ah, that's fine. Okie dokies. Okay, there you go. Well, that works out very wonderfully. Oh. I don't think we can... You know. I still don't... Wait. So you can do like... You can do like this. You can do like that and that'll work, but... You can't do... My brain doesn't have enough genius to understand that. I'm not that smart to be able to do that, but it's fine. This works. One of them. There you go. Nice fix. Alright, so another thing, definitely gotta... Each water wheel is 512, so... Definitely gotta crank out a little bit more... Hopefully these freaking... This thing... I'll look up what it does, but hopefully it freaking does something. My lord. Insert material, catalyze fan processing. Dedicated device. This does not... I don't know. But hey, there you go. We got some blaze rods. By no means the greatest system, but it works. Right, that's full, but that's not going into there because you're a douche. So what we have to do is some of this action. Watch this. Easy fix. Piece of cake. Let's grab some of that. We're gonna have to... Easy piece of cake. Alright. Yep. Let's go down here. There we go. You think... Okay, this should work. Right? You can pull from the bottom. Doesn't seem like that it wants to be the case, but no harm in trying. I'm just gonna test it and see. Okay. So that does in fact work. There you go. Right. So gonna just do this real fast, right? And then reuse. Oh, we had another bucket. Okay. So there you go. Does in fact work. Good to know. Let's do this. There you go. Nice. And then that can go in the tank, and then that can be pumped out like so. And I now see the plan of how to easily fix this nonsense. Alright. To keep this floor... To make it so that this doesn't have issues, I'm unfortunately going to have to do this. Which is fine. That's what it is. Plop, plop, plop. Okay. And then do some of that. And then do some... This action right here. Place torch so not spawns. Mm-hmm. About you place properly, you frick. Yeah, just do this. We can do our technique like so. Yeah, see, it's weird how it works sometimes. And then... actually, we gotta do... Okay, hang on, wait. Gotta do that instead. Because... There you go. A little bit on this. Wait a minute. No, that's fine. I was gonna say, I could just put a pipe here. And then that's fine, because it's all shit, but it's fine because this adds as a buffer, and it also covers up the floor, so... If we did this, right? It looks cool, sure, but... There's that there. Or, you know, it works, sure, but, you know, it's also a buffer, so it's 2 in 1. So show your face. It works, okay? Alright, cool. Glad we had that agreement. Eat more lava. Alright, so the big problem I guess I gotta figure out is... How the frick... Are we gonna crank out on more lava? And how are you not done yet, my lord? I gotta look into whatever this frickin'... Like, there's... Unless we make a cake. Which... I guess we could do real fast. Sure. Sure, one sec. Yeah. This depot or stuff that needs water is gonna go here. Nope. That, have another pump. You frick. That's kind of annoying. But it is what it is. I think you don't have to go from the top, I don't think, actually. Merely. Cook up some more stowage. Do that. Break open this biatch. Eh. We have over 1,000 copper, and I'd really rather not mine again until we maybe start getting some enchantments. Somewhere, there we go. That's fine. Again, the power of need fluid pipes. What am I doing? Wait, why am I thinking this can go back here? Oh, actually, no, that's fine. This can have literally its own private thing of infinite water. Because this is its own dedication. This is going to, literally going to stay here forever, solely for water. So. May need more pipage. Yes. Okay. Did this turn into smooth stone? It did not. Yoink. It's fine. Okay, real fast. Let's just... Alright, let me do a little bit of everything real fast, though. Let me go 2 buckets of water, lava. I got, okay. Bucket of water. Blaze rods. Yeah, it's fine. Thankfully, lava's not too far, but... Lava there. I am sick of home. Time to venture out for a little bit. All of 2 seconds. Yo, awesome! Hey, check out the new sniper, by the way. Well, not new. We had the sniper for a while, but... Yeah, sniper! Pretty cool. I think a piece of lightning struck here. Burnt grass. Sure. Around here is some lava. Right here. Nice. Okay. And then I'll just bring all this back. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that fan. I should have done that before. I don't know why I didn't, but... At the very least, it's... Yeah, baby zombie. In episode 1, I love how, like... Ever since episode 1, I was terrified of baby zombies. Like, no! We're gonna get infected! Now it's like, yeah, whatever. You just become immune to them. Get out of here. Trash. You're like 50,000 years ago news. Yeah, suck it. Hey. Don't hurt yourself. Idiot. I really don't need all these saplings. I guess if we want pulp, sure, but... Oh, that was the bamboo. I'm like, what? That should not be going that fast. Just trying to make sure the chest doesn't empty out. I guess I can add like an extra buffer below. That's fine. Do you hear that noise? Yeah, he's got a gun now. He got hurt, so now he's gonna try and shoot us. Is that the sitch? Someone hurt him, and now he's shooting at us. You know, I don't even feel bad. I do feel bad, but... You shot at us. We defended ourselves. Your fault, not mine. Idiot. If I attacked you, see, that's different. That is completely different. But we didn't attack you, now did we? Fool. And bring this down, get some more copper sheets. Yeet. Again, I'll make this a lot more nice looking and a little more homey for them, you know? Okay. There you go. Whilst we're doing this. Infinite water. We do pumpage. We need this to be a year. So let me think. If we did, let me open this up. That, and then gear is going to go that way. So guess what? Guess what we need, gang? Another freaking gearbox. Go away. I guess here, let me empty this stuff out. No, wait. At least it's keeping itself running, I guess. In a way. There you go. Bad as nothing. Sure. No, sure. There you go. By next time, my tiny brain will figure out how to make this go a little bit faster. May need to make infinite blaze cake somehow. But, hey, you know what? It should be Wow. Okay. Right, because it takes 250 per thing. Jeez. Whatever. Moving on. Cog. Let me do this. Nope. Cog gauge. We'll do this. And then we'll do... Actually, don't even need that. What am I doing? Duh. We do a this. And then we'll do this. And then we'll do a this. Maybe you can place properly, you fool. Hey, hey, douchebag. Hey, hey. Maybe, just maybe. Detect what you're connecting to. Douche. Alright, anyway. Before that gets out of hand, let me... You know. And there you go. Oh, frick, I can't. That's fine, let's do this. That's fine. Cool. Little noticeable there if you're really looking at it, but it's in. So, cool, there you go. Oh, wait a minute, what am I doing? Wait. We see the way, and it's simple. I make another cobble generator, infinite cobble line going, infinite coal, and then I somehow, I don't know, maybe I can go like up and over or something like that, and then infinite feed into, don't even need lava. Not that it's not going to make lava it's not going to make this go any faster, but it doesn't need lava to make lava, so saving lava there. Before that despawns. I guess I'm gonna do so. I need more lava because I like the hot stuff. Douche nozzle and take the lava. Still need more lava. This mod pack is not forgiving at all. You do all these things and you get like barely anything in return. Still needs more lava. Whatever. Take your stuff. Okay. Oh, hey, we got one blaze rod out of that. Okay. I am going to, just for now, just plop those in. It's not going to be like that forever, but that's where that's going. Okay. Last thing, I guess we're gonna need... Last thing I'll do, even though I'm at the 2-hour mark, but it's fine. You know, we game as long as we want. So, last thing I just want to do is the harvester. Actually, you know what? Nah. Gotta save some victories for other episodes. Can't be doing it all in one. Even though it's a really easy thing. But next time, we'll be even more victorious. You get canned food for doing all... Really. You know what? It's better than 5 XP for crushing wheels. It's not hard to make crushing wheels. It's better than 100 plus 100 XP for mechanical crafters, which are quite difficult because you need lots of quartz and lots of redstone, which means you have to go out into the dangerous world and mine, which you may not be able to do because you may not have iron. So yeah. And then what was Scorchia? Right, and then sand. Sand pile. It comes from sandy stone. So you can't generate sand. Oh, I guess you can. Boy, that's a whole system if we want to do that. Maybe I'll do that, but maybe I'll do that between episodes, maybe. Because it's 2% chance for a gold nugget. But if I did this, that would mean I'd have to make it. One, I'd have to make another bulk fan hunting one. I'd have to, so that, right? I'd have to, between episodes, make another set of crushing wheels. But wait, there's more. We'd have to make yet another set of crushing wheels. But wait, there's more. We'd have to make another drill to make this automated. Where am I gonna store that if I did that? I have no... Oh, it's a blood moon, I think. The blood moon sets. You don't feel lucky anymore. I didn't feel lucky to begin with. That doesn't make any sense, but okay. I think Mr. Mans decided to peace out. Fine, okay, fine. Here, I'm sorry. Sorry I tried to... Here, whatever. I'm sorry, God forbid. You don't want to be in here, I get it. It's not a nice place to be. I'll let you sleep. I'll let you swim around in the infected water with probably dead zombies. Oh yeah, watch out for the zombies. They might kill you. At least you were safe with us. Ungrateful douches. Anyway. It's fine. Oh, never mind about that floor, by the way. No point in doing it now. Okay, well, there you go. Let's do this. Fix this garbage. Okay. Cool. So, I don't know, maybe between episodes, like, I definitely gotta do some expansion. I gotta figure out how to make this better. Because we ain't getting any tough from that nonsense. I never closed that off. Could expand out, maybe, I guess. Probably should do, but gotta expand out that way, fortunately. Which is fine. Maybe I could expand out so much so that I can actually just run that line right there. This is not necessary at all. Just did it so it was automated, but I can get rid of it. Maybe save space. It's cool and all, but... it's alright. I'll just expand that wall back. That also opens up for more cobblestones. I don't know. I probably should do the whole Scorchia thing. But... I have to make 2 more sets of crushers. I don't know. I'll figure it out. That's it for me, though. Like, subscribe, share with your friends and your family. Thanks for watching. Shout out to Fox Arm because he was here for me. I mean, he said 2 things, but hey, you know, it's okay. Be busy and be busy. I'll be back in a couple of hours with Satisfactory. Because that's something. Okay, bye. Like, subscribe, become a member. Trying to